Hi everyone, welcome back to Heavy Rescue on the Xbox. I'm leaving for work on this beautiful morning here in Elm Creek. Let's hop in the TOX 2022 and get on over to the shop. All the mods featured in today's video can be found on all platforms, and if you end up enjoying today's video, help me out by hitting the like button. I'm super excited to be heading to work here because the last few days, guys, we've had some new tow trucks arrive, which is super exciting. I've been just trying to rotate out trucks that we don't really use and try to buy trucks that we will be using here, but also moving to Elm Creek, guys, is super exciting. There's lots of opportunities here, and oh, look at that, guys, we just got our first tow of the day here. But before we go help out a customer, we'll do a quick walk around on our tow truck fleet. I can't forget my cup of coffee here since it's more than likely going to be a busy day here, but here we have it. We have a tow truck fleet of 4 here, so we'll do a quick walk around. We have an old International. You guys can see this is a S1800 with a record frame on the back. This thing I picked up for a pretty good price here. Really do like the compact size of this, perfect for Elm Creek area here. We have an old Lizard cab over flatbed. This is a 25-foot rollback here, perfect for the 1-ton pickups and all the different types of smaller farm trucks. And then we have 2 Max here, one of which is our rotator service truck, and the other one is our heavy wrecker here, meant for big recovery with big strong winches and things like that here. But the first call, guys, is a broken service truck on the side road, and he mentioned that it was stuck in 4-wheel drive. He just left the farm field, and he said that all of his coolant went all over the roads. The caller thinks that maybe some debris, maybe a rock, ended up going through the radiator, and that is why it is all over the ground here. And he did say it is stuck in drive here, so we really cannot be towing that with a wrecker. We need a rollback so we don't damage his transmission here. But this old rollback, guys, has over 200,000 miles on it. I picked this truck up for a pretty good deal out at the local auction here, but we'll be using this for recovery work where we need a rollback. Now, this caller did say that he was going to walk to the local diner just up the road here. He said it was like a 5-minute walk since he was going to go grab some breakfast here. He said it was a really early morning service call to help out a local farmer that wanted to get to work. He said it was a tractor with a cultivator that was broken down here. But look at that, guys. There's coolant all underneath this F350. Wow, pretty clean looking truck with the service body on the back. Wow. That is awesome here, but let's get the rollback ready to go, and we'll get this back to our shop. And he did also mention if we could leave it up on the rollback here, since he's looking to find a shop in town that will be able to service it. So he said he'll call me later on today with the shop name, and we'll drop it off then. Alright, guys, we're all set here. I did put some tie-down straps here on it, so let's get this back over to the shop. And that was a little tricky here. Stuck in drive with 4-wheel drive on is really tough, especially on these big winches here, but luckily we have a rollback. I think we're one of the only companies in town with a big enough truck that can end up hauling and transporting a bigger 1-ton truck like this here. But we'll get on back to the shop and we'll wait for the next call. We'll leave the truck on the rollback ready to go for where we have to get that dropped off here, but we got a call here from another farmer. He just got back from hauling some grain, and he said he's having some transmission problems with his old truck here. So let's take the old International and let's go give him a hand here. He said he's just made his way onto the interstate. It looks like he was trying to shift up through the gears to get up to highway speeds, and that's when something ended up breaking, so no problem. We'll go help him out. This will be the first tow for the International, so I am looking forward to seeing how this truck does towing. And like I mentioned, guys, this was actually a semi that we bought and then added the wrecker frame to it here, which is pretty cool. I really do like all these cool mods here for the Xbox and PlayStation. It's awesome, and we have a lot more videos coming on the Xbox. We're coming up on the on-ramp here, so let's shift through the gears here on this old International, get up to speed. And oh, look at that, guys, it's just after the on-ramp here. It looks like I won't have to go too fast here. We'll watch for traffic, but wow, I mean, it's good that he didn't go too far down the road when he noticed something was broken there. It looks like he got his turn signal on, and I think he said someone is going to give him a ride here, so he wants us to drop this off at the local mechanic shop here. So I'm going to go talk to the farmer really quick, and then we'll get going on getting this thing on the back of wrecker. Taking a little bit of time to get up through the gears here. Now there is a turnaround coming up here, which we're going to take to go back on the same area that we got on the on-ramp at. But one thing, guys, it's taking a little bit of time here, really pushing this old International here. I really want to see how this truck does. This might be mainly for small big tows around the town here, a little bit here and there on the freeway here, but you guys can see we got some faster cars coming up on us. We're just making it over here to the median where we could go on through here, so we'll get turned here, just trying to be nice and careful. We made it past the turnaround, guys. It was a bit tricky there, probably waited about 5 to 10 minutes because there was just so much traffic here. There's actually cars trying to go around us, so we do need to be pretty careful here. But one thing I'm noticing, guys, this truck is probably a little too small to be taken on a big truck like this. Luckily, it is an empty grain truck, and it doesn't have thousands of pounds of grains in the back of it, which is pretty helpful. But one thing, guys, this truck sure does look good going down the side of the road here. Maybe we could look for another International, which would be pretty cool here. Definitely want to get one with a full wrecker on the back of it here, not just the tow bar. But we're just going to keep on going. We're going to be taking this exit here, and we'll drop this off at the local mechanic. We made it here to local diesel mechanics, so his shop is right here to our left here. But one thing he usually asks of us, especially in this tight area, is to just drop it off alongside the building. So we'll get the detached here, and we'll get the tow bar lower down here. But this old International, guys, did a really good job towing this truck here, and look at that. Awesome. So we got that here, and the customer paid me as I was driving back over here, so that's great as well. So I'll catch you guys back at the shop. I'm probably gonna grab a bite to eat here on the way back, and then we'll wait around for the next call. I'm eating my lunch as I'm driving back to the shop here. I have a burger, some french fries, and a Pepsi, and that is because, guys, we got our next call of the day, and this one we have to go over right away since it looks like a forklift has gone over the edge at a loading dock here. So we are going to need the Mack rotator here. This one is definitely going to need the crane to lift this forklift back onto all four wheels here. So let's get the strobes going. That is so cool. Look at those strobes in the grill. And this is actually here local. It's only like 5-6 minutes from our shop. It's just a local, I believe they are a bakery that also makes donuts. So hopefully we could help them out. When you own a fleet of tow trucks, guys, you're always busy here. I mean, there's call after call, and especially when you have a variety of tow trucks like what we do here, which is awesome. That means that we're keeping busy, and the trucks are not just sitting at the shop here, but it looks like it's going to be the next one on the left. Okay, yeah, that says donuts on it. Perfect. We'll just go around back here. So they said on the phone that the forklift just went over the edge. Oh boy, guys, look at that. Wow, looks like it's not even on all four wheels here at most, too. That is definitely not a good thing here. So why don't we get going? We'll get the truck ready to go here. Now, the other thing is we do need to get the stabilizers out. We want a nice solid base. Perfect. Oh yeah, this is going to be awesome for lifting. We need to get the crane overhead right on top of it to make it as easy as we can. And then we'll get the winch lowered on down. That is so cool, guys. We could have mods like this here in Farm Sim next. Let's see if we could grab a hold of it. Perfect. And we'll just bring it right on down on all four wheels. There we go, guys. Our second call here with the rotator worked out perfectly there. So we went with the forklift halfway off the edge to now back on all four wheels. So I'm going to get this folded back up and I'm going to head back to the shop here. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Today's heavy rescue video, super busy as always. Until the next one, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and subscribe for more.